Hello and welcome, my beautiful Virgos. Here is your general extended read for the week of January the 30th to February the 5th, 2023. Starting off, we will have a card for, or whatever, how many cards Spirit gives me for the career and finance part of your week. Relationships and romance, the outcome, and then, of course, a focus, what you need to focus on this week. So let's see what we have here for you, my beautiful Virgos. So finances, money, career, whatever you need to know about your job, your business, money in general, where you are this week, what you need to consider, what you need to be aware of, what you need to see, know, and expect. So let's see what we have here for money, please. Well, there's one. Okay. Two. All right. Let's see what we have. Well, your first card that you got is the Coffin, and the second card you got is the Pendulum. So there could be a bit of problem this week where you're finding that you have some financial challenges. Be careful that you don't get talked into investing in something that might not be a sure thing. Everything that glitters, my beautiful Virgos, is not always gold. So be careful if someone's trying to talk you into something that might sound too good to be true, because it might just be that. I think that you're concerned about money, and you're concerned that you're going to have enough resources to fall back on in the future. For some of you, you may be doing extra work. You may be moonlighting or taking on a new shift that might require you work different hours. Could be a night shift. Some of you may be finding that a contract with a job is completed and it's finished, so that you need to move on and find a new one. You could be doing an awful lot of office work right now too. So let's see what we've got with the Pendulum. The Pendulum says there will be some fluctuating income. And, you know, possibly because of the first card here, you may be finding that there's some challenges at this particular time with money that you've got to be more strategic about and more conscientious about. Making decisions that you need to make. Don't be indecisive, but be sure what you're choosing. Again, you could be working another job, which is seasonal, and you're making a job change. You're making the choices to do something to make this extra money, whether it's part-time or whether you're actually going to make this your full-time job. Okay, now keep in mind this is a general reading, not a personal reading, and it may not resonate with every single Virgo out there. So just be aware of that. Okay, coming in next with your relationships, could be same-sex, marriage, single, could be love mate, playmate, life mate, soulmate, twin flame, kindred spirits. Let's see what we have here for you in the relationship and romance part of this reading. Let's see what we have here for you. Well, there's one, two, oops. Well, you got four, and I guess we'll take them. Okay. All right. Okay, so you got express your love. You got that card of deception. You got a wedding. And you got forgiving and learning. Okay, so there could be some deception coming in. Maybe somebody is wearing a mask. They're not telling you the whole truth, so help them God. Or they're only telling you what they want you to hear. Okay, so be careful. Watch for red flags. Keep your eyes open to the red flags that could be coming in. What are they talking about? What are their intentions? If you get that intuition and that intuitive feeling and that little voice of reason saying to you, there's something amiss, pay attention to that, because somebody might not be telling you the truth. They may be only telling you what they want you to know. So be careful of that. The next card you've got is a wedding, and there could be a situation here where maybe this person you've met is not as available as they're claiming to be. They may be married or attached, not divorced yet, and perhaps you're dealing with someone who is married and they're not telling you that, okay? Now, you've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this could have been a past tense. There could have been somebody around you that you had got involved with that could have been married, and now you're healing through that. You're learning to throw it out into the universe and let it go, and the powers that be to release it from you, so that you're able now to move forward in a new direction. I think you're going to be able to go ahead and make the romantic gesture towards someone new coming in. Maybe you're out on a dating app. Maybe you've met someone through friends or at an event. But I think you're ready now, because if you go through this healing this healing phase and the forgiving and learning from the past, you're going to be able to have the strength to express your love with somebody new. So very interesting. Some of you might be up against some opposing energy here with somebody who is not telling you the truth. They may already be married, or at least not divorced or free to be able to make the promises that they're not going to be able to keep. But I think you're at a point now, if this was in the past, you've let that go, you've forgiven it, and you've forgiven yourself for getting in that situation, and you've learned from it, and you could be moving on. Now it's your time to express your love and meet somebody new. Okay, coming in with your outcome card, what you need to release, relinquish, let go of, what you need to learn from this week, the changes that could be coming in, okay, what you need to surrender to, perhaps. Let's see what we have here for you. All right, let's see what we have here. What do you need to see, know, and experience and expect here? There's 1, 2, okay. All right. Okay, so surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Now, we had talked about this here, forgiving and learning. And perhaps there's a situation here in a relationship you were with somebody with, and now you have to release that. Release the past. Let it go, so that you're able now to embrace somebody new. Embrace, new friendships, new partnerships, new love relationships in your life. So let it go. Sit there and ask Spirit and the powers that be to release it and take it away from you. Relinquish it. Don't allow yourself to sit in that position where you're constantly mulling it over in your head, because it only keeps you held down. Surrender to procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So you could be going out there looking for a new job. You could be thinking about opening your own business. You could be stepping out into a brand new relationship. So don't hold yourself back. Step up and don't be afraid to do these moves. Okay, let's see what we've got here. All right, so let's see what we have to focus on. What do you need to focus on this week? What do you need to see, know, and expect? What is the priority here? What do you need to be made aware of when it comes to this week and focusing on it? What do they need to focus on, Spirit? What do they need to focus on? Okay, so this one here popped out just like this, so I'm going to take it. Let go of the past. Remember, we talked about healing, we talked about forgiving, we talked about letting go of deception that was in the background here and surrendering to healing. So it's very imperative right now, and very apropos this card came out. So let go of the past so that you can move forward in a very positive direction. Well, my beautiful Virgos, this is your extended reading for the week of January the 30th. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.